On gbpjpy right now. Looking at the RSI indicator, obviously overbought. It's just been flying for the past hour. We've literally just approached a resistance zone that I marked on the half an hour. It's interesting because there is a chance that we might just blow past this resistance, but the reason why I might be taking sells, I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute candle to close before I decide. It closes in 10 seconds. If it closes bearish like this, I'm gonna take sells just because even though price is going up, the RSI is coming down. I think I'm gonna enter sells. I don't really have a target as it's a Friday. Probably gonna see, I don't really want to be in this trade too long. Maybe I'll probably take like 200, 300. But yeah, nothing really crazy. I'm not really looking to stay in here too long, but it usually is that fast, I'll be honest with you. Especially when you use the RSI, that's just how it goes. So yeah, I'm kind of expecting, at least to come into these zones. So that's probably where I'll get out. Maybe once price enters this zone, because then it'll probably bounce from here to continue going up. But all we can do is wait and see. Look at that. I'm probably gonna close it when it goes into this zone. That's like what, $300 in about 5 minutes. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I could leave it to continue dropping, but it's a Friday, guys. I just wanted to show you, that the RSI is strong. As you can see, when I got in, straight dropped, So look at that. That's $300 in 5 minutes, guys. So that's insane. The RSI is too strong. It's very strong, especially when you pair it with support and resistance. It's insane, Let me show you exactly why I entered this trade. And it's still dropping, Obviously, could have made more money, but $300 in 5 minutes, I'm not gonna complain, You guys saw it, I did it live in front of you, I'm not exactly lying. So first of all, I was looking at the 4-hour chart on GJ. Long term, you can see that it's in a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows, the classic is making that, and this might potentially be another lower high being formed. It made a low, made a lower low. Obviously, I'm only going to be looking for sells. I'm never going to be buying in a downtrend market, guys. Go with the trend. You know the saying, the trend is your friend. That's just how it is. Obviously, I dropped down to the half an hour. You can drop down to the 1 hour if you want to, but I dropped down to the half an hour because I noticed there was a nice little resistance area that I reckon price would, go in and, drop from, which it did. Obviously, I'm not just going to take any sales just because price entered the resistance zone. Most of the time, if you just did that, you're going to lose money. The RSI, very strong indicator. It pretty much just tells you when market sentiment is changing, and as you can see, the buyers were getting weak, as it was saying. So this is how you can identify whether, a certain side is getting weak. So I dropped down to the 5 minute. What I noticed that these candles are all going up. However, look what the RSI is saying. The candles are going up, but the RSI is dropping. Obviously, market sentiment is saying we're getting weak, guys. The buyers are getting weak. We want to drop. That's what the market's telling me, especially when you look at the RSI. It's overbought, it's in the overbought zone. So anywhere above this blue square, whatever you want to call it, basically means overbought. So it's overbought. The candles are going up, but RSI is going down. What does that mean? Sales, guys. And we're in the resistance area. Come on, guys. It's too easy. It's too easy. And look, price is dropping. I probably could have made $300 extra, but hey, you shouldn't be greedy, guys. And honestly, it's really not that hard. Like that's literally it. That's literally what I do most of the time. Look at that, just straight throwing it down now. Like, yeah, insane. I took my money, I'm done. So yeah, I wasn't even risking that much. Straight into profit and just money moves right there, So yeah, love to see it. That's literally the strategy. If you want me to go more in depth, I can do that. I can make like a longer video for you guys, but I feel like this should be, in-depth enough. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want more, you know, tips on how I trade, obviously my Discord is in the description. You know, join the Discord. You know, come say hi. I got you. But yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video.